Hey everybody, Jayborino here, welcome back. Continuing Ascension Campaign, custom campaign for Warcraft 3. Let's watch the interlude within the void, and then we're heading into Chapter 2. The first chapter took us a while, did a lot of inventory management and so on, but now that I've kind of decided how I want to build my character, should go a little faster in the future. Meanwhile, at Sarai's former homeworld, the demons consult these recent events. So, Sarais is our friend, but she was one of the slave race creatures that came from the other world. That is a cool looking city. Well, what news? We have a problem. The Fallen have failed. Their assault was unsuccessful. These Fallen are as useless as ever. You sent them to destroy the least protected spire, and they fail even at that. That's not what I meant. Somebody sealed one of the spires. What does that mean? Someone is now controlling the portal powers, limiting and damaging the sacrifice portals. If this person gains control of all of them, we might be shut off for good. Well, that explains why you can move so freely between, being a bug and all. If you had any brains in that horned head of yours, you'd know that undead creatures like myself can move between portals without limitation. This world is vexing me. Find the sealer and kill it. Show me the sealer. This is it? You're telling me this little girl is threatening the whole invasion? I know her, a Canid girl. The father of this little girl helped construct the spires and ended the first invasion. You mean ended your invasion? And oh, what an invasion that was. Pity how it all ended. It looks like the mongrel Sarai is helping her. No matter, the girl can't just yet seal us off. Rathaman, do not fail again. No worries, Master. I've already set plans in motion. They will never get close to the second spire. Exodus, send all you can through the sacrifice portals and kill the sealer. Besiege the Canid. Lands en route. Yes, my master. These custom models are really cool. There are currently 3 families that rule the Fallen Lands. The Bloodfang family is the most powerful and the most feared. Their stronghold, the Dreadful Citadel, has been taken. Has never been taken. A frontal assault on it would be suicide, but there might be another way to reach Siren. Right, so they captured our sister, I believe. Here we go. I like the world building of this campaign. It drip feeds you. Well, what did you find out? Siren is definitely within the Citadel. They have a huge force stationed at the main gates. A siege is something we don't have time for. The only weak spot I could find is the sewer. It seems safe enough. Show me. I'll free my sister by myself. You move your forces to the next spire on Pormar. It's a small human town near the Black Peak Mountains. Take this vial and seal it with my blood. I'll join you there when I finish up here. I've already sent out some troops there. Are you sure that you'll handle this? This place is massive. It might... Go. I'll be fine. I opened a portal to Pormar. Use it. What a prize. The demons will be most pleased. You madman. You're working with them, aren't you? You'll doom us all if you start letting them into our world. Start. They've been entering this world for some time now. You see, we can only let in minor creatures with our sacrifices, but when we destroy the spires, the supreme demons will make short work of you and your allies. And then what? You think they'll share this world with you monsters? We'll have our share. Guard, prepare for the ritual. Okay, here we are. Again, I actually really like the story so far. It's a totally different world, and you get just enough information that you can kind of fill in the blanks on your own, so it's not overloaded. So yeah, Gaia's armor. You get 5 armor, decreased damage taken, and true sight. I think this was because we took that nature pact. Remember to use the command AC to view achievements. We didn't get that one in the previous one. Find and kill all 3 haunted pots. All 3 rescued mercenaries survive until the end. Find and kill Sirajan. All right, then. Okay, we got Varekos, healing wards, more random stuff to hold on to, more random stuff to hold on to. So basically, the stuff that doesn't have a number next to it is not a crafting item, whereas the stuff that does have a number next to it is used in a recipe of some sort, is my understanding. So blast this. Okay, we're doing okay damage, but, you know, we can do better. I'm looking forward to getting some better items and get enchanting manuals. Corrosive arrows. Huh, okay. Alright, so we got mana pots. We know those stacks, so we toss those in there. Just double checking there's not something over here that I can't quite see.
Agreed.
Okay, let's go.
Indeed.
Get into it. Ratman Vizier. Not something I would have expected to hear in my lifetime. Ratman Vizier. Okay, so yeah, just use your W every so often, just to get more mana back. Did they resurrect? Hello, sir?
Waiting for this.
Okay, sure. Crown of Sorrows. I like the sound of that.
This is my chance.
Okay, so first thing, drop this. Put the mana pots in your main bag. And then let's check what the Crown of Sorrows is. Gives a 20% chance to damage the target for 35 magic damage and decreases intelligence. I hate it. I hate it, and I don't want it. So we're going to pick it up in one of our bags here. No. So we want to take this, put it in our backpack. Oh gosh, the item management is going to probably become very tedious here soon. I think there's a lot of these items I don't even need to hold on to at this point. Like, I don't even care.
Here I come.
You just focus on the best stuff and not be afraid to just drop stuff. We can always backtrack and pick stuff up that we've dropped as well. I just don't want to get too crazy with some of the item management. I know it gets a little insufferable, I'm sure, as a viewer. Alright, these guys are just low level. Ratman Scavenger. We don't really have anybody to tank, so our hero's just going to kind of sit in the front here. And they are either invisible or they're coming back to life. And I'm honestly not sure. It's like they die and then they go invisible and then they start cannibalizing. I'm not really sure, honestly.
I thought as much.
Okay, keep it up.
Here I come.
And let's not be afraid to cast spells. We don't have anything that can, like, swim or...
Agreed. This will be a blast.
Alright, let's go. I see a lever up there.
Indeed.
Some barred walls can be destroyed. First of all...
Agreed.
No, I can't hit that. Okay, well, it's telling me I can destroy this, so let's do it.
I've been waiting for this. Indeed.
Okay, but I can't quite hit that. Do we maybe need to go up here to get, like, full vision of it?
This will be a blast. Here
Or maybe I
come.
just can't.
Swiftly.
Can I interact with it? No.
Agreed. Here I come.
Well, I guess we can backtrack. Okay, we have a giant room here with a ton of shops. Oh my goodness. Oh gosh. Okay. Well, let's get in there. Blast one of them. Give yourself your mana back. See, that almost killed one of them instantly. Again, we just keep buffing that ability up, and it's gonna be real good. It's just the cooldown on it kind of sucks.
Thought you'd never ask.
And who knows? That might be something we could fix up later.
Swiftly.
First thing I kind of want to do is see, is there a way that we could circle back to that? Because that kind of bothers me. Okay, so obviously we have a bunch of shops to look at. So real quick, ArneXis pedestal. These are all things that we currently already have. Junction pedestal. See, it requires a combination. All stats by 10 sounds great. This also seems great. Splendor requires greater mana shard. Soul Raider. This is okay, but you know, I'm okay without it. So what we're gonna do is drop some of the things that I don't necessarily care about right now, and we can consider selling them later. I don't actually. Didn't I find out, like, trying to sell stuff last time, you're not actually able to sell for coins.
This is my chance.
Again, let's just try real quick. Like, here's something.
Agreed.
Like. It might just be because I wasn't selling it for my main hero. I don't know. Okay, so say we wanted to sell the Cloak of the Vermin Lord.
Here I come.
See, we didn't get any rune coins from that.
I'm ready.
So let's just drop junk. Lesser Mana Shard I want to hold on to. Ancient Magi Scroll. Varham Necklace I'm probably never going to use. In fact, let's maybe hold on to that as a main item right now. We crafted the Soul Crown last time. Seraphim Impaler I definitely don't want. Okay, so these are upgradable materials. Strength, friendly units, drops it a spell ward, dispels positive buffs. Oh, that's actually really good. Acid wards, Talisman of Life, dexterity. We have Hadriel's Ring right now for the mana regen. Healing wards, lightning wards. Okay, great. See, these are all, I think, basically. These don't seem particularly special. They're all like crafting reagents. None of these I particularly want, and I'm familiar with them from last mission. The Mixing Portal. Occultist's Veil. This is a direct upgrade. See, if we got the Kabbalist Vestments and we mixed it, it's just a direct upgrade. So we have to find the Kabbalist Vestments. Let's take a real quick look to see if we could find it from all of these shops. Because that's just a direct upgrade of what we're holding, like I'd mentioned. Chainmail. So that's 175. We can just barely afford it, and it would be an upgrade, but then we'd also have to buy the recipe, which I can't afford. Got it.
Thought you'd never ask.
Okay, let's keep looking real quick while we're here. Okay, so these are the same enchantable items. We've got the Decuman Staff, and I'm just going to keep upgrading that as I can. These all seem pretty good too. I think I'd really like to try to get the Urn of Splendor eventually. And then the Arcanist Pedestal, these are more... These are just more, basic stuff. Okay, fine. So again, what I'm holding is acceptable, and this might be something where we're going to want to come back to later. So there's a place to purchase all this stuff. Oh my gosh, there's so many things. Again, most of these I think are just reagents. Okay, I think I've been through all of them at this point. Peddler stand. All right, those are the consumables. Okay, let's go. Let's go.
I thought as much.
Liquid Sparkler. Enchanting Manual. I don't know how to get over there, so we'll have to...
This is my chance.
Think on that, and might just have to backtrack. We're definitely backtracking to these shops, so I'm not going to hesitate to do that. What is this?
Agreed.
Doesn't look like it's interactable with, but let's double check. Nope. Quests. There's one undiscovered quest. This map might be smaller, just, you know, fewer quests in general to do.
I thought as much. Agreed. Here I come.
I will do my best to pretty much do everything. Almost one-shot that guy straight up. Intelligence and strength, that's what I'm talking about.
Agreed.
Just like mousing over stuff just to see. Again, some of the greats are destructible.
Swiftly. Here I come. Agreed.
Okay, nothing down there. Again, I'm not gonna finish. I'm not gonna like move forward in the map.
Swiftly.
Hey, skinny lady, help me. I join you then. Okay, that's one of the mercenaries. He could be useful to us. Are there any more of you locked up? Yes, there's a scaly lady and a fire bug.
I'm ready.
Save the other prisoners. Okay, cool.
I thought as much.
And these are the ones we want to try to keep alive the whole time. One of these maybe will have like blink or something. Who knows? All right, so we're just going to send you back here to hang out. Takes no physical damage. Wow, okay, that's really good. But it decreases its attack speed. I guess, you know what? Come with us for now.
Thought you'd never ask. Here I come.
Get him sort of in the front. We'll hotkey you separately.
This'll be a
I mean, he has an ability that makes him pretty much invulnerable.
Here I come.
The statues.
I'm ready.
Okay, they're not immune to magic, thankfully.
Indeed.
Give yourself mana. Alright, back up. We're not losing anybody. We're just waiting for our queue to come back up, and we're going to finish this before then. Very nice. That wasn't too bad.
Last.
Do you think I wouldn't have seen that? Yes, honestly, to be fair, I miss stuff all the time. So yeah, there's a good chance I wouldn't have seen that. All right, let's come up here first.
Agreed. I thought as much. Agreed.
Go ahead. Keep going.
I thought as
You're
much.
not stuck. Is this connected to a place we've already been?
Indeed. I thought as much.
Okay, a Tome of Agility.
I thought as much.
Was it worth the pathing hassle to get out of here now? Okay, hang on. So you all
Indeed.
head back down here, except
Never
Varekos, because I'm going to leave you up here real quick
Swiftly.
just to see. Again, I don't have any sort of transportation
much.
ability like a blink.
Here I come.
We could look and see if any of the items that we could craft have
thought as
blink of
much.
some kind. And I'm just coming over here just to see if it would happen to give us vision over
Indeed.
some area we haven't been able to see yet. And it looks like the answer is no. That's a dead end, which means there's
Here I
going to be
come.
something, some goodie down there I'm pleased with. All right, so we're going to put consumables in the bag. The Courier Hawk just has some craftable
I'm ready.
things that we might end up using
Swiftly.
later. Though we did just drop stuff on the ground
Agreed.
further back. So again, I'm
Here
not
I
going
come.
to be shy about just leaving stuff
Swiftly.
on the ground at this point.
Indeed.
Ichor Seed, Rune Coins, and an Enchanting
Thought you'd
Manual.
never ask.
So, anytime we find an Enchanting
I
Manual,
thought
I'm
as
just going to
much.
immediately use it and upgrade the Decuman Staff. Oh, yeah.
This'll be a blast.
Okay, and then the Ichor Seed,
Swiftly.
and then the Rune Coins. So, let's just drop this.
This better be good.
This is my chance.
Again, I could probably abuse the Ichor Seeds by watering them and then save loading until, you know, etc., etc.
Thought you'd never
But I'm not
ask.
gonna do that. That would just be.
This is my
I did it a couple times in the last video. It's not even worth it. I mean, I abused it in order to get the something required to make a Tome of Agility when I would have just gotten a +1 agility
Here I come.
in the first place,
Swiftly.
straight from the seed. So like that was just
This
stupid
is
of
my
me.
chance.
For example, so let's drop this.
Indeed.
While I do think that the stone, the items that you get would be
Never ask.
better. Again, it's just you have a chance of. I think these are tomes though. It's the magic crystal balls that have the chance
Job's done.
Swiftly.
of giving you the augmentation stone.
I've been
Okay,
waiting
two.
for this.
Ooh, excuse me, 2
Here I
tomes
come.
and some rune coins. I mean, the agility is fine. It kind of offsets the extra agility that we've used. This looks kind of suspicious. So let's path our way up there.
Thought you'd never ask.
It's kind of an inconspicuous pathway. So let's
I
go.
thought as much.
Again, there's got to be a way to get over there.
Indeed.
Yeah, this looks promising.
Agreed.
Oh yeah, we found a little area back here for sure.
I thought as much.
No, keep going. Tell me there's a lever. Oh, it's the haunted
Burns,
pot.
doesn't it?
Blast him. He's immune to magic. Actual god, haunted pot. Okay, we got Tome of Intelligence, Rune Coins, and Potion of Mana. So
I
pick that
thought
up.
as much.
And also, we can put the Vaharim necklace back on her.
This is my chance.
Is there anything else in here? Hello. Okay, well, we want to get to the Energy Hunter eventually, too.
I've been waiting.
This is a pretty
for
big
this.
map. Again, I don't want to say in advance I'll be splitting the videos, but I
Agreed.
probably will split this one. It depends on how many secrets there are, and, you know, I want to scour everything and take a look around for everything possible. So there's 2 things I'm going to want to backtrack for at this point. You know, how do we raise this bridge? How do we hit this lever? Again, we might circle around from the other side to do it. Might have to hit that
I've been
button.
waiting
I
for
don't know.
this.
Again, we'll figure it out. But
I
for
thought
now,
as
let's
much.
just kind of push forward.
Here I come.
And as long as we don't end up at a point of no return, then, you know, it'll be fine. Why did this one not come alive?
Agreed.
And let me just
This'll
double
be a
check.
blast. Here I come.
Nah, it doesn't, like, light up or anything. Okay.
I'm ready.
All right. Any other grates to destroy? No. Okay.
Agreed.
That's what we got to keep an eye out for. Any of those grates. Destructible grates.
I thought as much.
And we'll just quick save a lot, because one of the achievements is not lose the mercenary.
Agreed.
More prisoners.
I've
Okay.
been waiting for this.
Get out the way.
Get on with it.
Guess we could lead with this guy and just turn on Fortitude. Did it say how long that lasts for? No, it doesn't say how long it lasts for. Blast him.
Waiting for this.
Yeah, okay. I'm happy with my choice to go with the the Q nuke, and that'll really work well on bosses so long as those bosses aren't immune to magic. Then we'll really be in trouble. Praise to you.
The wolf rides.
Okay, we got a lycanthroper who's definitely gonna die.
This is my chance.
All right, you all come on down here.
ready.
What is this beacon?
Swiftly.
Again, it's like we might want to backtrack and see, did that raise the bridge? Let's just, make sure we step on it.
Swiftly.
I don't know.
Here I
Okay,
come.
and the goal is simply to find our sister. The freak show. That's just rude. Okay.
Thought you'd never
A little
ask.
odd that they were, that they're
Agreed.
circles of power.
Here I come.
I don't know if there'd really be a benefit. Spectral Devourers are extremely dangerous. The Prophet's time lock ability is a good way to neutralize them. Why are they dangerous? I mean, I guess I'll just, I'll take your word for it, game. But,
I've been waiting
you
for
got to
this.
give me more information than that. So, hit him with the time lock. Blast him. Okay, keep him time locked. Heal here. Never mind. How long does time lock last, by the way? 13 seconds is pretty significant. Let's do this again. I'm not sure what was up with my casters there, just sort of floating around like idiots. If it's time locked, we don't need to nuke it. We can just time lock it twice, and it'll be fine. Also, putting that really
This is
good
my chance.
buff spell on them, on anything really, would be really good.
Thought as much. Here I come.
Okay, so you stay in the front.
Thought you'd never ask.
You lead with a nuke here. Give yourself your mana back. Okay, well, if they're gonna come in individually, that's fine with me. Oh, my hotkeys. Okay, use Fortitude. Okay, it's currently time locked. Use your mana. Never mind, that was the wrong.
This is my chance.
Okay, it's dead. Dismember, Disciple.
This'll be a blast.
Okay, use Interact on the lever to watch this. Okay, so could we
is
have
my
used
chance.
Interact on the previous
Agreed.
lever too? The other level wasn't selectable.
Here I come.
Oh, okay, here we go. Varekos, I didn't think you'd come to my rescue. Are you alright? I'm fine. The Fallen have indeed allied themselves with the demons. Who's guarding the sunken temple if you're here? There's no need to guard it anymore. What do you mean? I sealed one of the spires, and Sarai is on her way to seal another one with the vial of... What have you done? Are you mad? I can't believe... Diasmin. It's Diasmin's idea, isn't it? It was the right call. This alone proves it. If I couldn't leave the sunken temple, you'd be dead. But now we have the edge. And our enemies now only have one goal, to kill you. We need to go, now. Okay, she's been saved. Hello, Siren. So she is just a unit. Siren must survive, reach the sewer exit. Okay, so she's like a demi-hero. Cool, we'll put her on my demi-hero hotkey. Did I lose my lycanthroper? That's fine. He was doomed anyway this whole time.
Swiftly. Attack.
Okay, let's keep going.
Will it be
Again, I will probably backtrack and do item management later. Let me just double check none of these were destructible. Yeah.
This is my chance.
Mm-hmm. Where's this gonna take us?
Indeed.
Maybe I missed one of these earlier on, too, so we'll make sure that we're looking everywhere possible.
On your mark. I'm ready. Indeed.
Where am I going?
Swiftly. Here I come.
No.
Oh.
Okay, cool. Please,
Swiftly.
please. It's gonna be because there's another wall, I think, to
Indeed.
destroy.
I thought as much.
Where am I going? Charm Master Cross, level 1.
Here I come.
Causes 40 damage and a 350 AoE around the caster when you use the charm. Increases strength and agility by 4. I mean, that's
I've been waiting.
fine. I'm not thrilled with it. I mean, obviously, I want everything in my bag to eventually be enchanted or upgradable items. They need, or like crafted, like really good items. That's the goal. We gotta have good stuff. But again, it's okay. In this particular episode, I may spend a lot of time backtracking. Ultimately, so doesn't it seem like eventually we'd be able to like traverse the sewers in some way? And again, maybe there was an area with a grate that I could have destroyed from the very beginning. I think we just have to leave. Like, I think we just have to backtrack and get out at this point.
This is my
But like,
chance.
why would I do that when there's going to be so much more to do? I think, again, these maps seem way less so about the urgency of the main quest and way more about
Do you require aid, human?
doing everything possible. I think we lost a lycanthroper and an archer in that one engagement, but that's all right. Blast this guy.
Point the way.
Thought you'd never ask.
This better be
Okay,
good.
get in there.
This will be last.
This guy does good damage. We can keep him in the front because, again, we can make him invulnerable. We've got healers as well.
Help you.
I mean, we can give him the Gaia's armor. How long does that last? 60 seconds is solid.
Thought you'd never ask.
Okay, and he's got True Sight. Hello, my friends.
I'm ready.
You know, I'm actually realizing now, considering there's no other way to go.
Indeed.
Oh, you know, we never let them out in the first place. Whoops.
Swiftly. Here I come.
Is maybe if you backtrack, the bridge is raised now or something. But instead, we're gonna just progress through the map. Or maybe if you like tried to go backwards, it wouldn't let you, and like some sewer grate or rocks would collapse on you, etc., etc. So I didn't actually lose
Down,
anything.
Sparky. It's about time.
All right, it's all
Thought
good.
you'd never ask.
Okay, just making sure if there's anything I can mouse over and break. I feel like you just have to be so observant on these maps at this point.
Help me.
This will be
Help you.
last.
Okay, let's go. Leading with Varekos is fine. She just does so much upfront damage that she can near instant kill pretty much anything. What I don't like is there's such a long delay between when she casts the spell and when she does anything else.
Agreed.
Okay. Buffing up the self-heal could be good, too. That's why I was kind of tempted to get the Staff of Redemption instead,
Last. Here I come.
because that increases her intelligence and strength.
I've been
I'm kind of holding out to see what this locked skill at level 9 is going to be for the Decuman Staff. It better be good, and if it's not, then
Help me.
oh well,
This is
at
my
this point,
chance.
you know, there's not much we can do
Indeed.
about that. It's too bad that our sister isn't a demi-hero.
I've been waiting.
See, the self-heal from the Q is just super strong, too.
Swiftly.
Don't chase, don't chase, don't chase. Just wait for the Q to be up. We can also buff ourselves to get higher magic crit.
Indeed.
All right, now get in there.
This will be
I don't even... Yeah, let's save the cooldown if we can.
thought you'd never ask.
Break it. Again, just making... Now I just have to double checking there's ever anything that I can mouse over and select. Is going to be really important to try to
Agreed. Indeed.
notice and use.
Swiftly.
Again, this lycanthroper's not long for this world. Like, without a doubt, he's going to die eventually, but
I thought as much.
that's all right.
Agreed.
I like how these get destroyed in one hit.
Do you require aid?
Seems like a very minor, like, near quality of life type thing. Destroy the cell gates to free prisoners and receive their aid. No shit. Okay, heal yourself. Okay, so they get like a self-buff, essentially. There's really nothing for me to do, so I just have to sit. There's nothing for me to really manually cast, so we'll just wait.
Indeed.
I hate that guy, so just blast him. I mean, I am playing on normal, to be fair, and I'm fine with that. By the way, what are your abilities, Sister Siren? I saw sacrifice 25% of your current HP. Increases damage by 40, though. Sacrifice 40% of your current HP to regenerate 1,000 HP in 30 seconds. That's also really good.
I'm ready.
Okay, bust him out. It's prison break. Let's get him out, and then we'll go in and we'll check.
Swiftly.
Nice. This thing can heal us. Let's put all of my casters on a separate hotkey.
Last.
This better be.
I'm ready.
Double check all the walls.
Thought you'd never ask.
Okay.
I thought as much.
And okay, onwards.
Indeed.
Break the gate.
Kick down, Sparky.
We're still looking for 2 other mercenaries.
I've been waiting.
And we know that there's a raid boss somewhere in here. So let's quick save because we're doing well.
Agreed. Swiftly.
I don't know how much further I'm going to go, just because I'm getting the impression that I probably won't be able to finish this
If you
I'm ready.
insist.
in,
I've been waiting for this.
yeah, kill that guy who buffs first. I doubt that I'm going to be able to finish this in one video, but, you know, the first videos were like each 50 minutes long. That's a little longer than I typically prefer. I know some, you know, you get kind of tired of me talking about my video lengths, but I do kind of have to plan for it sometimes. What are you?
I can help. I'll check it
A
out.
Canid Matron. Eat magic. Okay, good. This is great. Just 50% straight up attack speed would be great for our archers. Affected unit will receive 15% magic critical rate. Wow. Okay, that would be so good for our hero.
Never ask.
Okay, nothing's breakable. Well, I like these. I like all of our casters, and all this stuff is auto-cast if we so choose. Not the Arcane Blessing, but that's fine. Let's go eat magic for now. That's absolutely fine. Just blast. Again, the ones that buff seem irritating, so let's focus on them. Everybody get in there.
In the company of
I'm ready.
They're mostly focused on my hero. Something is doing that. It sounds the same as that one ability from the previous episode where the units were invisible, like there's a broken visual asset, so I couldn't figure out what was going on.
I'm ready. Indeed.
We're doing absolutely fine, though. Hello, my friend.
Down into the deep freeze.
Well, we'll destroy this gate very slowly. That one didn't take only one hit, unfortunately.
Swiftly.
Energy Hunter. Attacks will deal 20 damage to nearby units. Cool, that's a good cleave. Gives a 12% chance to stun. And do 30 bonus damage. Wow, okay.
Thought you'd never ask.
Cool, so is this
Kick down, Sparky.
is this just a normal unit? It also does siege damage, or is that one of the mercenaries?
I thought as much.
I guess it's not really that important. This looks like a sort of dead end.
I
So
thought
let's go
as
this
much.
way first.
Indeed.
Blast him, kill him.
I've been
Get
waiting
him.
for this.
I would love to unlock my ultimate. Well, it's not really my ultimate, but the thing that lets her shoot lightning. I would really appreciate that.
Thought you'd never ask.
I wonder if there's something that can reduce cooldowns. That would be so good.
Help me.
This is my chance.
My
Swiftly.
is yours.
Okay, now we have Vilton the Serpent Witch. What can you do? 50% damage and crippling attacks. Holy shit.
Thought you'd never ask.
These mercenaries are extremely strong.
Here I come.
I think bringing them into like the raid boss area is going to
This is
be
my chance.
tricky. Even if we would have broken the walls, it wouldn't have
Thought
mattered
you'd
because there was
never
really nowhere to
ask.
go. Again, just double checking all the
I've
gates.
been waiting for this.
Away
Here I
gate.
come. Indeed.
Kill this guy?
Thought as much.
Because those guys are just real flippin' assholes, let me tell you.
Thought you'd never ask.
Okay, so
Kick down, Sparky.
all of you, let's go in and kind of establish our foothold.
If you
This will be a blast.
Again, I'm pleased with my Q damage. It could be better. I like Hadriel's Ring, but ultimately it's not... I mean, we do need mana regen, don't get me wrong, but it's 80% of our mana regen as it stands is already really bad. Like, our mana regen is bad, so 80% more really isn't helping that much.
This will be a blast.
If that makes sense. Hello? Molten Arachnid. What can you do? Nothing. You just do a lot of piercing damage. Cool.
I've been
Alright, so
waiting
that's
for
all
this.
done.
Attack.
Barrel. Okay.
Swiftly.
We can't quite get back there.
Indeed.
Crawlers. They're just called crawlers. Gorgon's Sight. Crippling attacks. Ooh, you dropped some tomes. Well, we'll figure out how to get back there eventually, I suppose. Okay, so...
I'm ready.
Again, I felt that the first video probably could have gotten split into 3 parts as it stood, though ultimately it probably just should have been less overall because I didn't need to spend as much time as I did just learning the mechanics. Whereas now, you know, I kind of understand the mechanics. There's still more of the map to explore, and there are clearly secrets on it, and I want to spend a bunch of time solidifying my items at the end of the video. So I think what I'm going to do is go ahead and stop here, and when we come back, we'll finish the dungeon, and we will min-max our way into Oblivion, and it'll be great. All right, thanks everyone for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye now.